Good evening. It is February 27th, 2024, 10:29 p.m., episode 2392. This cartoon is very hard to draw. So first, I thought of this idea this morning. I went to bed last night without any idea, probably because I went to bed just feeling like crap, and still feel like crap. And it's really hard to draw when you feel like shit, because you're just like a cloud in your brain. It's kind of hard to keep moving forward. And then I picked a really, really difficult one on a day where I'm just not feeling great. But I didn't really intend to do this cartoon at first. I thought of it, and I thought of another idea that I thought was okay, but a lot safer. But then I thought this one's dangerous, and for some reason I think that makes it really good with this. And I was thinking, I'm probably going to get like maggots calling me a racist for this cartoon. I don't care if they do, because they're not rational people. I mean, they'll call me a racist while excusing and defending Donald Trump's racism. And then I might get like the super liberals calling me a racist, those people like on Daily Cause or under Democratic Underground, whatever, who are so liberal they have no like sense of humor. A lot of those people, by the way, Rob Coutinho, were like, those eggs and stars aren't fertilized. I got like 20 comments about that from those people. But I wasn't really intending to do this. So I sent it to one proofreader who said it made her cringe. She was the first person to see it and just like, nah. But she didn't tell me I shouldn't do it. But she's just like, just not comfortable with this. She said it makes my stomach churn, quoting her. And then I showed it to another friend. And she was like, oh, you got to go with this. Just go for it. And then I showed it to another cartoonist, and he said, you're being very edgy with this, and the exaggerations are really over the top, but so is Trump's actualities, So, you're might get some pushback about this. And then I called a friend of mine, and he's a smart dude. He's the kind of guy who's not a yes person. He will tell me when he disagrees with me, and trust me, he does that a lot. He's my best friend. And he also happens to be black. But he still has a flip phone. He's not on social media. So when I sent him the cartoon, I got to email it. But I called him first, because I didn't want to just land this in his email in case it really was racist, just in case I just totally missed something. So I called him up, and he's like, yeah, let me see it. And so I sent it to him, and he said, dude, I like this. I don't have any problem with this except for the last panel. The last panel is the one that you might get a lot of pushback about. He's like, I'm not offended by that, but this is the one that might be too over the top. And I was like, I'm probably going to ignore really good advice from the one proofer who said it made her stomach churn. And after she saw the finished product, she said it made her feel even worse. And my good buddy, but I said, you know what, damn the torpedoes, I'm going to go ahead and go with it anyway. And the closest thing I got to any pushback was just one person on my Facebook page who said that it was borderline racist. Everybody else just loved it and shared it. It's done really well on Twitter. I think it's doing okay on, Instagram. Let me look at TikTok and see if they removed it yet. They have not. Huh. So yeah, I was expecting it to be like removed from some social media account. So I did all right. Did okay. I got up at 7 a.m. and I finished this thing about 2 something. Because I spent like 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours just procrastinating and talking to friends and trying to decide if I should do the cartoon. And I gotta tell you, when I call my best friend, that means I'm on the phone for at least 45 minutes. So we didn't just talk about the cartoon. Shout outs to TD Wisp, Sparky Perry, Robert Coutinho, Master Screen. If I missed somebody, I'm so sorry. Bye.